You are driving your BMW or Mini and suddenly notice your temperature gauge is acting totally erratic. Or maybe it is sitting way lower than normal and your heater just is not blowing that scorching hot air you expect on a cold morning. If you plug in your scanner and see a code P0597, your engine computer is telling you there is an open circuit in the thermostat heater control. Unlike the old-school mechanical thermostats that just used a wax pellet to open, many modern German vehicles from brands like Mercedes, Audi, and Volkswagen use an electronically controlled system. This setup is actually pretty clever because it allows the engine management computer, which we often call the motronic unit, to precisely dictate the coolant flow based on how hard you are pushing the car. By keeping the engine a bit hotter during part throttle cruising, it improves your fuel economy and drops your emissions, but then it can quickly dump that heat when you floor it to give you maximum power. When the computer detects that the control voltage is completely non-existent, it throws this code. Usually, the problem is not some deep software glitch but something much more human, like a loose or corroded electrical connector right at the thermostat housing. You would be surprised how often a tiny coolant leak can spray onto those pins and cause enough crusty buildup to break the connection entirely. Before you go out and buy a whole new housing, you should grab your digital volt-ohm meter and check the resistance across the thermostat terminals. If that internal heater element has snapped like a light bulb filament, you will see an out-of-range reading and you will know for sure the unit is toast. Also, do not ignore your basic coolant level because if you are running low, the electronic thermostat can actually overheat and fry its own internal circuitry. Cleaning the connector with a bit of baking soda or some dedicated electrical contact cleaner and applying a dab of dielectric grease is a great first step that might save you from a big repair bill. It is a straightforward system once you understand the electronics, and getting it fixed will ensure your engine stays in that sweet spot for both power and efficiency.